Sup, it's Hallie, and welcome back to the Aidyn Plus Challenge Run. When we last left off, we beat Lugosh, and now take the Horn of Kainon and other goodies too. Except, yeah, let's get this stuff out of here first. Oh hey, that's an interesting drop to find here. The Rabicet's Asp. Although we're still technically in the desert, we're only a few fights away from being totally done here, so I went ahead and named the stream for what we'll be doing immediately after. I already set up my layout for Dougal there, who will be joining us shortly enough. There's still a possibility that Baird will die, but hopefully he won't. We'll do our best to take care of him. I don't think there's anything else on this. There's that horn through here. Give me the horn. I also got Dougal set up on my spreadsheet because he'll be joining at rank 10, if I'm not mistaken. Baird needs to level up in order for that to happen, but I think between the few fights we have left to do with him, he's gonna get there in time. So we've got to beat up a group of elementals down here. Then there's a fight. There's a fight in the desert that's triggered by a cutscene. We can take care of that as well. What else was there? I thought there was a third one. It's not springing to mind. Where was the third fight? Well, here's the elementals, at least. We'll take care of them. Okay. I'm like, my brain is fried today. I had a very difficult afternoon. I was playing in the Pokemon Live competition that's going on right now. The participation award was you get one of the Galarian legendary birds as a shiny. But I had a team and I wanted to try my luck and see how I did, because last two times it actually went pretty well for me, because, like, well, this is like a long story, I guess, but, you know, we've got a long way to go, so I guess it couldn't hurt to tell it. But, like, it all started a few months ago when they ran the first one, which was for the Shiny Articuno. They did 3 of them, 1 month after each other. And I didn't have any Pokemon prepared for this thing, like, zilch, none, because I really don't like that Sword and Shield pared down the Pokédex, and I didn't want to port my Pokemon forward if I wasn't going to be able to use them all. Which might seem silly, but, I mean, I can still battle with them all online in Gen 7, you know, so I've just kind of kept my actual ready Pokemon there, and I didn't have anything for the competition. But I've done battle competitions before in the past, and they haven't been too pleasant, usually because my teams are just totally inadequate. So I was looking through my gift Pokemon in Sword to see which ones I could enter the competition with to hopefully not get totally flattened. And as it turned out, 3 of the gifts synergized really well with each other. It was a former champion's Charizard, another former champion's Coldmossel, and a third champion. I don't know if they're a champion or not, but it was a third person's Torkoal. And if I need to elaborate on why those 3 synergize really well, you probably don't know much about Pokemon in the first place. But, yeah, basically, they were the forming of a Sun team, and I brought those guys, somebody's Porygon Z that was also battle-ready, and, I just kind of dunked on people. Just big, dumb fire damage all day long. It was pretty nuts, and it worked surprisingly well. It didn't work on everybody, but it worked on enough of them that I had, like, an enjoyable time. And, hold on, I need to, like, make sure I'm not messing up. I need to mirror Baird real quick. But anyway, even with just those 3 to carry me, I did decently well in that battle comp and had a good time. So the second time it came around, well, I was thinking about how I could improve this team a little bit. Because, well, it clearly could work. And with a 4th solid member to synergize with, I would at least have a good battle party to go in with the second one. And the solution I came up with was Barrascuda, actually. because what Barrascuda can do is it can set off Colossal's steam engine without killing it, making it the fastest thing alive, powering it up with weakness policy, and then it just crushes everything to death. Or at least, that's what it's supposed to do. And I barely got the Barrascuda ready in time for the second competition, but for all intents and purposes, the plan worked. Like, I still did really well. I didn't sweep everybody, but I kicked a lot of tush, let me tell you. And just with those 3 fire types and Barrascuda. So whenever this one came around, I was like, well, how can I complete the set? What can I do to make this team even more effective? And I decided that I would adjust the team such that it was either a sun or a rain team. Because since Barrascuda is a water type, it can take advantage of Rain Dance. Well, rainy weather in general, I guess. And the, oh god, how did it go? If I could get, like, something that auto-sets rain, like Torkoal auto-sets sun, then I would have a team that was kind of versatile. It could go either way. Like, I could look at the opponent's team and be like, well, which would be more effective here, fire or water, and just take whichever half of them was best, with Colossal and Barrascuda being effective on both. And I got both. The Pokemon I added to the team for that purpose were Politoed and Gastrodon, which worked out great. I need to, like, use spells on these guys. They're abominable. Hold on. Do you have Banishing? My dude, you do. Who's the most dangerous dude here? Maybe you. But anyway, how did it go? So yeah, I added Politoed, I added Gastrodon, and they rounded out the team for a water set. And I tried them yesterday, and they were working really well. Like, granted, a lot of the fights were against people who were only there for the birds, and they just brought a team of, like, level 5 whatevers they caught on Route 1 just so they could lose their 3 battles and get a shiny. But even apart from them, there were some, like, tough battles that I came out ahead of. And then, today, when I was fighting, I got mopped up by, like, everybody. I lost the vast majority of my battles, and it was pretty sobering, honestly. The main trouble I've been running into is that I keep getting shut down too quickly. Like, the whole idea, at least the core idea of it, is that Colossal sets up and dunks on people. But he's been unable to do that because he keeps getting killed before he can do enough damage. And the things that he can do enough damage to, or well, the things that he does hit before he dies don't take enough. I keep getting stonewalled by Pokemon that don't really care about water or fire. Things like Dialga and Palkia. And they always have, like, Max Quake or something, so they can just hit him with a ground move and he's just out of the game, and then the rest of my other Pokemon can't keep up. It's not like I don't have backup plans for these things, but people really know what they're doing, I gotta admit. And I feel like this shift has most largely been due to, like, the existence of Kyogre and Groudon, because Sun and Rain teams are popular with those two, just in general. So, naturally, people are going to make their meta teams prepared for both of my gimmicks, basically. And that's why it has not been working out for me. I need to play my cards a little smarter if I want to get anywhere with this, but yeah, it's been unfun. It went from being super fun to being super depressing. And that was the story of my afternoon. And now we're fighting elementals in Aidyn, which I am confident I can defeat. I just need to make sure I get them. I successfully killed off one of each of the aspects of these guys. I suck. We're burning to death. Don't dispel my star, you nerd. At least we've pared them down to only the single targeting elementals. Which of you do I fear more? I think Earth Smite's stronger, so I'm gonna get rid of you. Hope that's okay. Well, I mean, you didn't die from it, but you're close. Right, I'm gonna heal you. I don't like how low your health is right now. Oh, these guys. Like, Solar flare. Kill him somehow. Hey, it did. Nice. Good riddance. Oh, and hey, I have some Aidyn news today. I've been working on that mod I talked about last week, the one that shifts everything around, kind of, sort of. I've been making my changes to the monsters because they're easier to deal with than the heroes, but I'm still not sure when exactly I'm going to get that mod done because there's a lot to change. That's just the nature of mods. I don't really see the point in modding if you're not going to change things in a substantial way. But, like, oh, I can't hit him with Crushing Death. Let's not cast Wraith Touch. How about that? How about just smack him? Oh, wow. I'm surprised he was able to kill it. But anyway. The plan for the mod has changed a little bit. Whenever I was looking at the heroes and the schools I wanted to make them, it kind of wasn't working out with... how long is it going to take you to level? Oh yeah, you're totally going to level up. It wasn't working out with... I wanted to balance it because, like, the whole idea was that the characters had skills, or equivalent skills, that cost the same amount of experience as the ones they had before, but they're different skills now. And to do that with the spell pool and its current experience grind levels, basically I was barely able to put anyone in the schools I wanted to. Because, like, yeah, there are spells with equivalent costs, but across a person's entire moveset, that's a little different. Like, for example, Neeson was the only one who had any flexibility at all because his only elemental spell is Fireball. So he could have converted to any other school with a spell that costs as much as Fireball because all his other moves are just neutral. But for someone like Rada, for example, who has Weakness, Endurance, and Sensora, she needed a school of magic that had equivalents for each of those in terms of cost. And for literally every other hero that had new spells, there was only one other school that worked. So that was kind of lame. But I'm still going to go through with it anyway. Brenna's the other one who remained flexible, and if I wanted to balance the schools available, I would honestly have to make her Star. Because Neeson was the only one who could become a Star Mage, period, actually. Nobody else had that school as an option for their loadouts of spells. But yeah, Brenna being a namer was like the whole point of the mod in the first place. So it's like, kinda gotta do it, you know? It's either that or I guess I convert her to naming and something else. But that would screw up A+ if I did it. So I don't want to do that. I think I might just leave it with Neeson as a Star Mage. At least we have, like, the debuggers that let you add whoever you want if you really wanted to bring him along as a Star Mage for the whole adventure. And Aileron could always just learn Star Magic, too. Hey there, walking gender guy, we're not even gonna talk to you. I'm heading out this way for two reasons. For one, it's supposed to trigger the fight with Ferris. Well, not with Ferris, but the cutscene that leads to a fight where Ferris was talking to you prior. And I needed to go find a wand of, or not a wand, a cane of flight in Ugarit, because we didn't find one off any dust devils, and it's a pretty good protective piece of equipment. Am I going to be able to find Ferris? Usually the scene is triggered by now. Might have to run around and see if we can find Ferris somewhere. So I kind of need that fight. I need to level up Baird so that Dougal can join it rank 10. This is not the thing. This is them being, like, exhausted. Was I supposed to get my true name before it? I don't remember. I don't think I am. Doesn't make any sense. Alright, well. I don't remember who sells the Cane of Flight. I should look it up before I waste all our time. Let's see. Who sells the Cane of Flight? Let me just go to my Google Drive and go to the Aidyn data spreadsheet because it's super handy. Aidyn data spreadsheet. Where can I buy a cane of flake? It is being sold in the third area. Good to know. So I just go all the way to the palace, basically. And we can buy it there. I already picked who I was going to equip this on, so I don't have to tinker with that. And I did not decide Dougle's inventory in advance, so that might be a bit of a problem. I don't know how long Dougal will even be with us, to be honest. We're on, like, part 49 of this playthrough. And I think we might beat the game on the 50th. I don't think we're gonna get through it today, but we might. I can't deny it's possible. Oh, you're not the shop. The shops through here. Yes, I would like to buy a thing. Cane of Flight. There it is. Thanks, that's all I wanted. Let me equip it. Yeah. I'm trying to pause the way I do an RPG Maker. Oh, jeez. Who did I have? Oh, yeah, it was gonna be you. Because you have the Spectre Stepper or as a stand-in. Yeah. Not a bad stand-in, really, but I want the... Where is it? Yeah. Oh, right, I was going to give Aileron this. Because that only makes sense. Hmm? Did I give her the wrong thing? Oh, I gave her the Cursed Sickle somehow. It's fine. We're good now. But yeah, I need to, like, find the requisite Ferris scenes to make this happen, I guess. Somehow we evaded them this entire time. That, or I screwed something up earlier and, like, it's just not available anymore at all. That could easily be possible. Some of Ferris's scenes I know of do not appear unless you get others of his scenes. Well, I forgot which part of the... which part of Ugrud I'm in. I'm gonna go this way. There was the elementals. I swear there was a third fight. What was it? What fight had I not done with Baird? I can also optionally go refight something, because that's still allowed. Just because my feelings changed about it doesn't mean it's not in the rules still. Maybe I did need to talk to that walking Jundar. That might be one of the things that sets it up. Because I know Ferris has a few things to say about it. He's also supposed to give you, like, a reading in a cutscene when they're over here somewhere. Jeez, usually I can't get away from the guy. No, he's just not showing up. Ferris, where did you go? Need to get in a scrape with you, dude. Here's this guy. Hi, guy. Stay back. Are you a traveler? Are you fighting? Whatever, I don't care. Alone. What do you mean it's too late? Hey. I don't really know if there's any important way to go through this. Blah blah. Yeah, nice to meet you too, guy. Aha. Oh wait, no, that's Brenna talking about the guy we just met. But what about Ferris? I know his cutscenes are around here somewhere. They're like all around these bridges and stuff. We'll just take a minute to trot around like idiots. No big deal, right? You'd think with how we like went all over this desert before, there's like no way we would have ever missed it, but here we are. Maybe I don't have like the right party construction or something. Not that that makes much sense either. I think maybe I just missed a step in his like line of events, and now the events we need to happen can't happen anymore. That's my educated guess. Ferris was always a dumb quest line anyway. And it doesn't ever pan out for you either. You can't even see the staff get destroyed unless you bring him with you, which isn't supposed to be possible. Hi, Dust Devils. We're going to kill you in lieu of having that guy around. I'm gonna cast Darkness. I don't feel like getting dunked on by Dust Devils. Even if it's going to hurt my lunar eclipse here. Oh, she didn't even succeed it. Oh, no, there she goes. She's getting them. Eh. Surely there's really not much you can do here, dear. Just exist. Man, I wish I had her just cast light in the first place. Oh well. Like, I wish she'd gotten her turn before Erromon before I'd cast darkness on all these guys. Hello, lovely to you too. Seth informed me earlier in the week he won't be able to make it to this stream because he's having internet problems. And I told that Aidyn fan that I was streaming soon, and I haven't seen him turn up yet, so I don't know what's going on. But it's whatever. I'm gonna whoop these Dust Devils. Level up Baird. Get the heck out of the desert. And we're gonna pick up Dougal. And then we're gonna go kill some Dryads. Oh, we were fine with the lovely. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but, I mean, it doesn't bother me. It's not like it means anything. Oh, he didn't die. I should cast light again. While it's like this. While they are out of stamina and before their friends arrive. There we go. They're attacking Brenna. Ow. No, stop. Quit smacking her. Jerks. Look at them go. Can I reach out to heal her? I don't think I can. Nope, can't quite. I'll heal Baird instead. There you go, Baird. Pass it along. Rumph. Goodness, Shirley just spent all her turns, didn't she? Oh, good. Well, Baird can heal her. Oh wait, no, he can't. That's not his shtick. I forgot things. That's alright. It's fine. We'll be fine. It's only in, I want to say in the original game that he's still a healer at this point. Alright, carrying potion. Get all your health and stamina back. Wanted to be ready to mop them up. Berg. Can't quite reach all the new ones. That's okay, they need to cast Air Shield before they do anything. Brenna's kind of fine now, I guess. Here. Heal Aileron instead. Okay, cool. Now she should be able to just crush them. Crush them with Moon Reflex. I'm a little on the fence about the changes I'm making with the other Aidyn version now. Because, like, I already said how Neeson is the only Star Mage, and that kind of stinks. But here's the thing. If I decide to give schools to all the fighters, I can balance it out such that, like, the star isn't totally limited. And there are a certain number of characters of each group, like there's supposed to be. But I don't know if I want to do that. Because, like, I also kind of like the idea of fighters being able to just only learn generic spells and nothing school-specific. Sonic 2 Final Boss is one of the hardest bosses ever playing as Knuckles. Yeah, Knuckles has it rough with that boss. You only really have one attack opportunity on him, because, like, Knuckles can't jump high enough to get over the spikes in Robotnik's hands. So you can only hurt the boss whenever he's lowered himself by trying to jump on you. Why is this knowledge I have? But yeah, the dilemma I'm facing is I either give the Knights schools of magic so that it balances out better, or I leave it so that there's only one Star Mage in the whole game. And it's a character you can't even keep if you intend to finish the whole game. You know, it's still better than the original, where there were literally no necromancers. Really, really on the fence. Kind of leaning toward just leaving Neeson as the only star guy. It's still kind of different. Still kind of interesting. That's much better damage. She did do a 1 the first time, right? Stinking Dust Devils. There we go. I had to really time it correctly to hit the robot below the spikes. I did get 4 hits each time I did it, though. I got 2 hits on him when he launched the spikes. Ah, yes, that's another good time to attack him. I didn't know you could jump below the spikes. I thought that hitbox was not capable, or was not safe to attack. But whatever. Okay, so Baird leveled, and he only needs rank 10 in Warrior to become rank 10. So we're gonna give him that. Warrior rank 10. Okay, I don't think we can actually raise his stats much more at all. You can't see what I'm doing on my spreadsheet. Today I just don't care. So don't worry about it. I'm setting up Baird. He's not even gonna fight anything else. Should I even bother raising his other stuff? We'll see how far he got on his stamina, I guess. Because his intelligence and willpower are all as high as they can go. Same with his dex. I can get 1 more point of endurance. That's all the higher that's allowed to go. And yeah, we'll just... There you go, Baird, that's what you get. That's you. Of course they dropped a Cane of Flight. Why wouldn't they? You little... Whatever, we're getting out of the desert. We're done here. Baird made it. He's not dying this adventure. Now we gotta go, pick up Dougal, then we're gonna fight some Dryads, then we're gonna hike to Erromon. But before we go in the Dragon's Lair, we're gonna kill a bunch of Chaos Monsters, and they're gonna be easy because everything is easy now. It's just barely safe. I was playing Knuckles and Sonic 2 on Sonic Classic Collection And that was the only way to attack him. I seem to recall you can, well, if you spin dash on the ground, like right next to where he'll land, he'll bop down onto you and take damage, but you won't take damage? Maybe? I don't remember if that's actually a thing or not. I didn't camp. I saved the game and I just straight up didn't camp. I wanted to camp. I wanted to make it day again. Camp. It's hard to believe this journey is almost over. It's been over a year since I started the run. Like, and not just because the next part is the 50th. I took a break from this run to do the hard mode Hundo and not Lacquer Legends, and what was it? Thalia the Crimson Eclipse, that's what it was. Yeah, and that was a pretty long endeavor too. But it's finally winding down. I don't know if we'll reach max rank by the end of this. There's kind of a lot of experience between us and the absolute end here. But, I mean, I had always planned on doing the battle randomizer and just keeping up with that until I had enough experience to finish the game, or like finish off all of their stats. Where will I find you after? Look, man, I just want to get in a fight with you, okay? We gotta do this. It's time. It's time to merge. Eh. Brana, stay back. It's not safe. Oh wow, he just got right there. Whenever I waited for him to try to jump on Knuckles, once I got to attack the robot's chest, Knuckles would go through the robot, and that would make him land on the spike arms. Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of what I figured would happen. And why it isn't safe to approach him that way. It really is just a lot easier if you're Sonic and you can jump above the spike hands while the robotic's walking around. Now for the long hike north, because there is no fast travel. Oh right, we get to talk to Pandora here, even though we already solved the gate puzzle. When I say go through the robot, I mean he doesn't even get knocked back, he goes through the dang thing. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. I know exactly what you're talking about. Blah blah. Blah blah blah. Silly Pandora, the cutscene's already unnecessary. Stop. I wonder if I could have juked this by going to the left or right. And it's not bothering. We're going to kill you someday, Pandora. We're going to find you in the battle randomizer and we're going to kill you. Yeah, regardless of how much experience I'll need to fully raise all of the characters' stats in my party, I want to play enough of the battle randomizer that we see the enemies that are only available through it. So Pandora, Super Duggle, the other types of bandit boss that don't appear normally, and the giant squid. That's my hit list of 5 monsters that you can't encounter in Aidyn normally. Much to my disbelief, because the retro version of the game, he does get knocked back, although I don't think it's any easier there either. Huh, so it's like an emulator glitch then. That's annoying. I think I've played Sonic 2 on an actual Genesis before, but I don't have one anymore. I have that game through Sonic Mega Collection on my GameCube, and I can't remember if that's an issue there or not. I kinda just don't like playing that game as Knuckles anyway. It's not fun. Not as fun. I mean, it's interesting getting to glide around those stages that weren't designed for Knuckles at all, but I don't know. It's kind of just a gimmick replay. Here we go. Stick to the wall so I don't get into repeat encounters with chaos monsters. I have no idea what happens to the Ferris scene we were supposed to get. I'm mildly disappointed, because that's a unique. But oh, it wouldn't have been a very interesting one regardless. We'd have just dunked on them, honestly. Sonic Classic Collection is great, though, since it is one of the few ways to play Sonic 3. Well, I mean, I have Sonic 3 on my Mega Collection as well, so. In fact, I have Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I can play any of the retro Sonics on Sonic Mega Collection. And a bunch of dumb, weird ones like Sonic Spinball and Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which is just Puyo Pop Fever or whatever the heck that game is called. My brain is not wired to beat that game. I like keeping my area clean and tidy, and that is not how you beat people in Puyo. You have to set up combos and drown them, inundate them in gray Puyos that don't match up with anybody. Eh. They call it Knuckles in Sonic 3, which is an interesting re-title. I was unaware. I always just called it Sonic 3 and Knuckles because that made the most sense to me. It's like you start in Sonic 3, it flows into Sonic and Knuckles. That one I have never played on the Genesis. I never had the cartridges to stick together to jam into the thing. But that's just as well. I've never completed Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Either one. I'm not good enough at Blue Sphere to get all the Chaos Emeralds. I've beaten them, but I have not completed them. The only reason I know anything about the, I forgot what it's called. It's the final boss where you're like flying around as Hypersonic or something and you gotta ram into Robotnik because he's trying to steal the Master Emerald or whatever. The only reason I know anything about that is because Mega Collection comes with a save file with it already cleared. It also has Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles as separate games for some reason. Well, I mean, Sonic 3 came out first, I assume, and then Sonic and Knuckles was adapted such that it could put Sonic into 2 or 3, because the engine was the same or about the same as far as I know. Sonic and Knuckles was the weird Frankenstein cartridge. What an odd period of gaming that was. What an odd period. When they were still just figuring things out, and janky games like this one came out. Alright, we have reached Terminor. Let's pick up Dougal, get him set up with some stuff, and be on our way. Dougal, my dude. Welcome to the party. Blah blah. Do I look it down, Dougal? Well, it's true. I was talking about why earlier. Blah blah blah. Did you just join? Ah, God. He's not the kind you can just mash through to pick up. You have to actually navigate the dialogue tree. Hi, Doggle. Do you like danger? Will you join my group? Blah, blah. Oh, goodbye, Baird. Yay. What's Duggle supposed to wear? Well, what can Duggle wear, actually? I didn't even really check. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Trying to figure out what you're capable of using. Oop, didn't mean to grab that, but okay. Yeah, you're okay. So you're not strong enough for the belt of teleport. You can't use this, period. Can you handle the reflection belt? No. You suck, Double. You suck. Alright, fine. We'll have Brenna use this, and you can use the mercenary belt. Do I want you to have the bardic boots or the boots of speed? Yeah, take the boots of speed. Play gauntlets. Sure. Pen of look. Home of wisdom. Is he supposed to use the lunar ring? I don't remember who has the lunar ring. If Sholei's wearing one, then he's not allowed to. No, she's got the witch ring. Okay. He can have the lunar ring. Can he handle the shriveled heart? Sure can. I got some spells for him. I forget which ones he was supposed to learn. Let me look at my spreadsheet and be a big dork for a second. Oh, right, and I can now delete Baird's stat block. Goodbye, Baird's stat block. You have served us well. And now Dougal is here. Let's see. He needs to learn Control Elam, Escape, Immolation, Remove Poison, and Win. Okay. So it's Control Elam. Did I buy Escape? I did. Escape. I guess I figured I would pick up Immolation in Tailwalk or something. Because I don't have a scroll of it. Erg. Did remove poison though. And there he knows when to. Good job. He's got all the spells. I can finally pawn off all these scrolls with a clear conscience. Oh, but hold on. We're not done outfitting him, are we? Not quite, no. I think he'll be okay using this. Yeah, he can hold that, no problem. What else? What armor did I have Baird in? This spreadsheet should say. He was wearing 12 minus 3 and using the Chaos Shield. Okay. 12 minus 3 is Thieves' Gear. That's this one. Oh, but we're rank 10 now. We don't have to use that. Chaos Shield. But I don't feel like figuring out what my other armor is. So we're just gonna go. We're ready. Well, we're not. We still gotta give him his weapon. Erg. What can I use as a rank 10 hafted person? I guess... Hold on. If it's rank 10 hafted, he can use the Mace of Glory or the Spellbreaker Axe. I don't know if he's strong enough for either of these. Let's find out. What level is he anyway? He's level 25. Do I even have the Mace of Glory? I'm pretty sure I picked it up at some point. Why did I go down instead of up? I'm dumb. I don't have the Mace of Glory. And he's not strong enough for the Spellbreaker Axe. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, Poleaxe? Can't even use the Poleaxe, huh? Jeez. How weak are you? Strength is 21? Ugh. Well, I mean, you can use the Jester's Mace at the very least, I guess. Anything stronger, though? Nope, can't handle the Chaos Mole. Elemental X. Elemental X? Nope. Hockey Stick is off limits for now. Jace guy, I guess you're stuck with your Jester's Mace. None of the Metropolis Zone channels also seems any lower. I don't know what you mean by channels. It's whatever. Sonic Classic Collection has some weird audio differences in launch bass zone. The vocals are lower, so are the vocals in the original Sonic 3 credits. One of the Metropolis zone channels also seems to be lowered. Silver Sonic's spin seems to be higher pitched as well. Yeah, that's all weird stuff. I don't know what causes things like that. Well, I mean, I have an idea. I just don't know specifically what causes it. Differences in tech. That's just how it goes. I wonder if Dougal will even be leveling up once in this party. Will we get enough experience before the Dragon's Lair to level him up even once? I kind of feel like we won't, but we'll try. Because the music is separated into channels. Well, yeah, I understand that much at least. From like, even just from working on Doki Doki. Because if you're going to play a song, you have to choose which channel the song is on. And DDLC actually uses two to flow between the poem themes. Like whenever you got your generic poem theme while you're deciding who to share with, and then it becomes their specific theme when you're reading their poem. It uses two channels to do that. Launch base zone's loop is also a lot quicker. That's weird. You'd think the songs would be the same length, as they always were. How am I going to learn immolation in Telewalk if I can't fight anything on the way there? People who wondered about DDLC also haven't played Bowser's Inside Story. Wondered what about DDLC? I've played Bowser's Inside Story. I really don't know what that statement is meant to imply at all. And I kind of want to look up where I need to buy an immolation scroll. Doo-doo-doo. I closed the other sheet because I didn't think I'd be looking at it, but it turned out I needed it. Okay, Google, come on. Where can I buy immolation? Is it in Telewalk? Is it? Yes, it is. It's in the wheelhouse. Okay, good. I know where to go. Leave the sheet open just in case. It's not like it's hurting anything right now. The part with the channels. What does Bowser's Inside Story have to do with channels of music? I mean, I assume it uses channels as well. But why would playing Bowser's Inside Story clue you into that aspect of DDLC? Wait a minute, did we ever kill the trolls that appear over here? I don't know that we did. Because Bowser's Inside Story does a similar thing. Yeah, but like, you wouldn't just intuitively know from playing the game that that's what's happening. You would be just as clueless about it in one game as in the other. Whenever you are inside Bowser versus outside of him. Okay, immolation scroll is here. I could probably pawn a bunch of stuff while I'm at it. Because I don't need them anymore. Immolation! And now we can get rid of all these other scrolls. Because we don't need a single one of them. We found a lot of scrolls. We can get rid of some other stuff too. I have an extra one of these. I have an extra one of these. I'll decide on all these things later. Oh, that's one thing I need to update in this mod. It recently came to my attention that salamanders are amphibians, not lizards. They look kind of lizard-like in this game, but they're amphibians. At least they're supposed to be. I have used so many herbs. I should go buy more herbs. What else can I get rid of? All these stupid wands that I don't want. I'll think about it. There's a lot of them. Don't need more than one of those. Just kind of... Yeah. There we go. That pared us down a bit. So much NES, Godzilla, FNF mods. I would be surprised if there was even one. For some reason, the NES Godzilla modding scene is not in high demand. Have you tried, like, talking with other fans of that mod? Like, I assume there's probably a community around it, even if it's something small. At the very least, the creator would probably be interested to talk to you about it or something. Alright, let's get our herbs back. I think we're all rank 10 now, actually. Let me look. Let me look at my animal spreadsheet. Is everybody rank 10 now? Are we all rank 10? Yeah, Baird was the last one who was not rank 10. That means we're allowed 99 reagents. Oh boy. We can finally max out on reagents. It's not small, what do you mean? Well, I don't know. I'm outside the community, so I'd have no idea how large or small it might be. But I figured if you really wanted to talk to people about it, that's where you would go, because those are the people who would be interested in it, you know? Instead of being like, why won't anybody talk to me about NES Godzilla? You go to the people who are already into it, you know? I'm in the Discord server for the development of the game. Oh, well there you go. You just talk to people there. You can get all the validation you need from them. Am I gonna be able to get past these wolves, or is it gonna be a problem? It's usually a problem. These wolves are very problematically placed. We gotta do it, because we gotta go fight the dryads. I'm gonna camp and save, and then we're gonna go. Probably can't camp here. Oh, come on. What, we gotta cross this one little threshold? There, I've crossed the seam. Can I camp now? Oh, still no. Yeah. I just want to camp. Am I far enough from the school yet? There we go. A few more pixels. Now then. The dryads. I don't think we have to worry about them too much. Like, they're still powerful, but we should be able to just cast Darkness and Wind, basically. Because they really aren't much worse than Dust Devils. And we've been wrecking Dust Devils for a while now. I think that, well, actually, I don't know how their stats compare. I just don't want to deal with the wolves. So I'm just gonna sneak. Sneak, sneak. You don't see anything, wolves. Nothing. I have had the creator reply to me about upcoming features and gimmicks too. That's nifty. That's always fun to hear about. Just like what I do with my mod of something unrelated. I recently overcame yet another technical hurdle in Take-Two's development, and it always feels weird when I'm able to just progress the plot. Like I'm just so used to being in development hell and trying to fix bugs and stuff. It's weird. Alright, lady. Yes, we are yours. You have a strange look in your eye that I do not like. Oh no, we have to fight. Female Dreads, here we go. The game has been in development for 7 years, I believe. That's a really long time to be modding a Godzilla ROM. What all are they putting into that? They've got versus Elemental. We won't be able to barbecue them with fireballs, but that's what they're going to try to do to us. Okay. So... they have versus Elemental, but they don't have versus Star, but they're solar, so I can't solar flare them. Let's see. I am allowed to whip a Starlight one of them. I should probably do that. That seems like a good call. How's about you? Get Web of Starlighted. There you go. One less Dryad flying around. Don't debilitate. Oh boy, his strength is just out of range to be crippled by that. It isn't a mod, it is a game completely separate from the NES engine. Oh, I wasn't aware. I thought it was just like a mod of the ROM. But I suppose they're going all out with it then. Don't burn us. They're burning us. Oh, we're gonna burn. This was the one thing that always caused problems with Dryads. They're just really fast. Maybe that's the difference between them and Dust Devils. I bet Dust Devils aren't as fast, so they don't get as many actions. Okay. Here we go. Should probably cast Mirror on some peeps. Start with Brenna, because she's also our mirror person. Mirror. Yes. And now I will mirror... actually I'm going to mirror Dougal, because him being lower level, he's at far greater risk than anyone else on this field right now. And I'm going to cast Darkness before I do anything else. I did 7 years because, well, coding in GameMaker 1.4, they switched to GameMaker 2.0, but I think there was some coding differences or something, so they had to work on it again. Yeah, that's always a pain. You never want to update versions during game development. I'm kind of surprised Toby Fox was able to pull that off with Delta chapters 1 and 2. Like, wow. And, like, I couldn't even tell the difference in the engines either. Like, it was really surprising to learn that Chapter 1 of Deltarune was done in a totally different engine. Or a version of GameMaker, rather. At least I'm pretty sure they're GameMaker. Try as you might, female dryads, we will not be set on fire. Okay, I think we should be alright to just start smacking them. Yeah. Bonk. It also cannot be an NES ROM because the graphics are quite advanced. I'd say NES, the original story, had like a real image of fire in the final level for the final level, but like pixelated. Oops. Well, yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be a creepypasta game or whatever, right? So they can only do so much. With, like, pixel graphics. I'd say SNES. Okay, yeah, that's fine. SNES had some pretty good graphics. A lot of those games have aged very well. We're on fire. They're attacking. Dang old dryads. I wonder if it would be possible to beat these guys earlier in the game. It's pretty tough when you can't just resist all their spells. Dryads are difficult. Original NES game could barely run even with NES graphics. Yeah. Nothing like that old game jank. God, has it really been an hour already and we're only here fighting dryads? We had quite a hike around the desert there. Come on! Oh, these ladies. They just keep casting. They get 3 million turns approximately. Did that one break out of the web? I see it fluttering. I guess it must have. Well, I mean, they do have 21 strength like everything else, so it's not like they're easy to keep in there. That was my fascinating to talk about NES Godzilla. Yeah, maybe for you it does. Hee. I want a lunar eclipse because I can. Wow, that did 6 damage. It's almost adding up to a number. I can't cast light. It's not safe. Welp. Okay then. Surely just hit somebody. Let's see. I want to kill the ones that are doing all the casting. So you, basically. Which is funny because when you actually play the game, it is such a slog. I mean, I saw that gameplay video you showed me, and it did look like a pretty sloggy kind of thing. You're too healthy. Where's the healthier one? I guess it's you. It's this one on the hill. Urgh. Didn't do much with that, did she? Welp. I guess I could stamina drain them. Or is it exhaustion? It's exhaustion this run. Yeah, exhaust them. Take away all their stamina so they can't cast anymore. There we go. Stamina gone. Oh, but they're... Well, I mean... No, actually, yeah, they are screwed. They can't cast anymore. Even though they have spell battery, I don't think the game will let them. Ooh, you got a magic crit. Their shrieks are so unsettling. Oh, that one didn't die. I'll get her. There we go. Nice. This is what we've been reduced to. Killing innocent fairies in the forest. Sorry for turning last stream into a voice acting session. That's okay. I didn't mind it too much, but I don't think it's something I want to encourage. Boy, they are really resistant to magic. Almost. I think we already used up all their stamina, so good. Let's get them. Oh, that one got away. She will live to tell the tale of this nightmare. Oh, we got a couple extra screams in that one. And very low experience because you're not supposed to kill them. Hey, they dropped a witch ring, and we got a dryad garb and a mythical shield. We already had mythical shields. That's not so special. But yeah, dryad garb. That's one of the best armors in this game. So right up there. Right up there with the wind swath we found. There's one game we play where we throw a syringe in the sky and we see who it lands on. That doesn't sound like a very safe game. We're mad with violence indeed, sir. Let's go. Male dryads. Taking this wheel time. Versus elemental. They have versus elemental because they are weak to elemental attacks. But they still don't take much damage from them because screw you, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna Lunar Eclipse while I have the light up. Ugh, that really wasn't very powerful. But they're dryads. This is how they roll. They have 50% magic resistance just because of their shield. I also play a game with Monica where we try a slice of pizza and we see who has the slice with a band-aid on it. That also sounds terrible. I don't think that Monica would enjoy that game. I'll have to trap one of these guys too. Should probably do it. You get to sit still. Actually, I'm allowed to charm one of these nerds. Ooh. I should guess charm. Oh yeah, they have air shield. Now they're really bulky. Oh boy. Like, excessively bulky. Okay, well. Do I have... No, I don't. We'll cast Might to counteract that. Sort of. What is this game about exactly? This one? Well, it's the story of this guy right here. He originally is trying to find a cure for the goblin poison he's inflicted within the prologue, but in the process of doing that, he learns that he has no true name, and that if he doesn't get it, not only will he go completely mad and probably destroy the world, forces from another dimension will also come get him and use him to take over the world. So he needs to go get his true name and be okay. Alright, I charmed that guy. But he's still kind of trapped. That's okay. It'll be fine. It will all be fine. I'm gonna versus elemental, everyone. Yeah. Woohoo! No. Oh, he's gonna cast Air Shield on everybody as soon as he snaps out of that. That stinks. Alright, well let's at least break him free, I suppose. This game looks so confusing, I don't think I can manage. You kind of get used to it. It doesn't start out nearly as complicated as what you're seeing here. You start out walking around a forest with a sword, poking rats and bats. It's pretty straightforward, but it gets more nuanced pretty quickly. I've been playing it for a long time, so I just know the ropes. Wow, I actually did not free that guy. We're just too good. Crap. Cholet, you're too good at what you do. Free the guy. Dispel your star magic. Dang it. How is this the thing that's happening today? I am pretty good at NES Godzilla, a game where a lot of other people are quite bad, so I guess I could do well when I played for a bit. Well, naturally, you're going to be good at a game that you're interested in. No, don't rainstorm them. I cast versus elemental on them. The rainstorms. No. Oh boy. It's just gonna be a lot of this. Watching these guys try to cast Rainstorm and fail. Oh hey, he knows Air Shield. You could take the burden off the other guy a little bit, but I'd rather barbecue some dryads. You guys are too much stamina. Stab it. That might actually have worn them out. Guess we'll see in a second here whether they're attacking or not. Yep, they're out of stamina. Good. Dink. Dink. Okay, I was gonna say, is he actually pulling off the attack, or... We can't free our French Dryad here. It stinks. I guess I can hit somebody. I'll just hit somebody. There, he's down. That one doesn't know what he wants to do with his life. They're all just attacking Doug. Eh. Whack. Jeez, he only took 5 damage from that? Oh, I guess that is air shield and all kinds of other stuff. They are well defended. There, we've killed them. Except of the friendly one. NES Godzilla has some water stages, which is pretty cool. The water is transparent. Well, as the water should be. It would be pretty bad water if it wasn't transparent. But how does it affect the gameplay? Ooh, exhaust them, exhaust them. Get them. Take away their stamina. Ooh, that one resisted. Crap. Alright, we'll hit the only healthy one, I guess. Yeah. Water enemies, lower gravity and speed in water. That makes sense. Sounds about right for an NES game. And there goes French Dryad casting Air Shield. Alright, I gave them Dispel Necro. They're trying to take the exhaustion off of themselves. And it's working. NES games don't have a transparency effect in water. Well, yeah. They can't. I'm not sure they even can do semi-transparent graphics. But again, maybe they can. I don't know. I don't know not much about NES graphics and how they function and stuff. I just play video games, man. Good job. Duggle that probably ran them all out of stamina. Oh, nope, not quite. We've still got enough for that. Pesky dryads. In the narration of the story, most people's introduction to NES Godzilla used music from Zelda Twilight Princess, another one of my favorite games of all time. They put Twilight Princess music in it? Okay. I mean, you can use whatever you want in productions like that, really. Nothing's stopping you. Unless the company comes after you, and they probably won't. It's not as if I have any room to talk there either. There's gonna be, songs from a bunch of different games are gonna appear in Take Two. Although I tried to pick some less well-known remixes. Alright, if we can just get rid of this guy, we've won. And we can certainly get rid of this guy. To me, Twilight Princess was kind of the first time Zelda tried to be super realistic. Like, I feel like even the N64 games, although they were kind of serious, were also pretty stylistic in their presentation, but Twilight Princess tried to be real. Let's see. Oh, we didn't get anything too fancy off those guys. That's too bad. Oh well. One more batch of female dryads, and we can proceed to Erromon, just like the title card says. Over here, we can fight this one too. It won't have music from other games in the fan game, though. It uses original music, except for soundtracks for the original game. Well then, what do you mean that the narration of the story has Twilight Princess music in it? Maybe I misread what you said. The narration of the story, most people's introduction to NES Godzilla, used music from Zelda Twilight Princess, another one of my favorite games of all time. Yeah, is that just not part of the game? Is that what you're saying? I don't really get it. You're confusing me. Why did I not think to clumsy these guys in the previous fights? It's not gonna take them out. Dryads are fast as heck. Story and game. Two different things. I'm sorry for confusion. Alright. So they made like a story segment for the game that's separate from the game itself. I cast clumsiness and they're still this quick. Herg. I'm probably better off just casting Dragon Flames, really. Like, I could have him cast Might, or I could have him contribute damage. They're really resistant to it, though. They're not taking much. Alright, well, let's exhaust the dragons. That's, like, guaranteed to work. Look how far their health drops when I exhaust them. Don't resist my exhaustion, how dare you? You're ruining everything. Well, somebody just became a target. You cast a spell Necro. Okay, good. I guess these ones don't know it. Oh no, Brenna's on fire. They set Brenna on fire! And then they smacked her. How dare they? These guys. Alright, well, I'm still allowed to trap somebody, so I'm gonna trap the only one still capable of casting spells. There you go. You're trapped. And soon to be dead, because we're not gonna go easy on you just because you're trapped. Fleeing. That's probably wise of you. Can't do any damage. Not even with this. Oh well, I'll just smack somebody. There we go, she's gone. Get Dial over here. Didn't cast Might this battle. We're not doing very much damage. Okay. There, that one's gone. Don't you go casting spells. Oh god, she's hitting us with Fireball. Oof! That hurts. Can you name some of the enemies in Doki Doki Take Two? I can, but I'm not going to tell them because that's actually one of the things I really want to keep under wraps. Yeah, that's top secret information. Why was Sholei so resistant to that? Well, that was awful. Absolutely awful. No more fireballs, please. We're all reeling from that. Ugh. Best I can do is like cast Mirror on somebody. Sheesh. I'm gonna Mirror Dougal. Just in case another fireball comes his way before we can do anything about it. There was one in a gameplay video named Depression or something, but I can't quite recall. Ah yes. Depression has been revealed, but that's the only one. Some other ones have been seen, but not their names. Okay. There we go. That helps. Now, I think I want you to just heal, actually. No sense risking it at this point. Petition to make Depression playable. Depression will never be playable. You're supposed to be fighting against, not working with them. Depression doesn't even get along with the other enemies. I probably could have done better than just attacking that Dryad. Well, the health one did come closer for some reason. I'm a little surprised. I don't know why she did that. I'll make her playable in NES Godzilla, just wait and see. Alright, you are free to make Depression playable in NES Godzilla. I'm sure that will turn out great. Immolation? No, don't burn us. Oh, that's probably why she came closer. She wanted to cast Immolation. I will call her Sayori doll / not Sayori. I can't quite decide yet. Maybe go with Sayori doll, I guess, because she's a part of Sayori, so it's not accurate to say she's not Sayori. Don't cast Fireball, no. I don't like fireballs. Uh-oh. They even pulled it off in the dark. This could be bad. Alright. Alright, it's not totally bad. Ground resisted. Is that Sholay resisting there? What about Dougal? Is Dougal gonna get away with it too? Okay, good. Aileron's the only one they hit. I'm really glad I cast Darkness. Good grief. There, she's gone. Only one left. I might have just run her out of stamina. But if that didn't do it, this surely will. Not Sayori I was leaning towards because there were monsters in the game that were called not monsters, basically fake versions of monsters from the original game. Oh. So you would call it that as part of the crossover, I guess. And the Dryad has fled. Okay. We did it. We killed the Dryads. We're terrible people. We got a butterfly amulet and another witch ring. And that's it. Mythical shield. Oh, we didn't need. Got a bunch of stuff we didn't need. Yay. Let's get out of here. We've caused enough trouble in the woods. Natsukiori will be a reskin of a flying hot monster. Okay, I don't know why I should be flying, but whatever works. I don't know where that wolf is. He's probably coming. I don't want to deal with the wolf. Not allowed to fight him again. We'll save him, lad. So the wolf is back where he started. Okay. Right, book it over here. Way over here, way over here. Save and load again. I want to make her more ghost-like. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. What's the wolf doing? Where is he going? You there, wolf? Hmm? Can't even see him. I'm gonna trust that things are fine and run over here. Dang it, things were not fine. I hate these wolves so much. They're so annoying. At least we can run right away. Stinking wolf. Nowhere to be seen, then suddenly. Oh. I bug out the game a bit. Now it's dark. Okay, there he goes. Going for it. Stinking wolf. Maybe a flying form separate from walking. You could do that. You can have as many forms as you want. You can make every monster Sayori. Oh boy, just noticed that it's a new moon. We're gonna have really difficult lunars to deal with. Or it's not a new moon, it's a full moon. We picked up Dougal at just the right time. Okay, so with the Dryads all mopped up, we can go to Erromon. Back to Erromon. Yet another lengthy hike. But it won't take that long. We're gonna go straight there. She is a reskin of strictly a flying monster, so I can't pull of multiple forms unless I reskin a monster with multiple forms. Well, I mean, you could just use the same Sayori sprites for multiple monsters, is what I'm saying. You don't need the same monster with different forms. You just need different monsters that use the same sprites. Unless you have other ideas. Maybe get the other Dokis involved too. It would be a little bit strange if Sayori was the only one for some reason. Hmm? Alright, the scene. Blah blah. Blah blah. Yada yada. Where is Ruha? You must go underground. Blah blah blah. Thanks, Spirit. He saved me again. I just had to flee that battle when that wolf was in the middle of casting. And now we've got this pall of darkness during the day. You know, I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna reset so that this darkness goes away. It's annoying. I don't like it. Eh. I also plan to use her noose for different attacks since the monster I am reskinning has long-range melee attacks and are rather wacky. Yeah, there you go. Noose is perfect for that. It's got some length to it, depending how long the rope is. Much better. Daylight. A thought occurs. Did I ever take care of the treasure chest back here? I don't think I did. I think I skipped it for a long time. Because there was, like, I was trying to fight a chaos monster back here or something, and we couldn't get it. The trap was, like, a very dangerous trap. It's, like, too strong for where this treasure chest is located. Yeah, we never opened this treasure chest. Yay, 700 gold. That's gonna turn the tables. The monster is freaking described as a flying machine with a slight resemblance to a Pascagoula alien. I don't know what a Pascagoula alien is. That's weird. Let's go across this bridge. Maybe the game won't freeze. Good, it didn't. I've only had the game freeze on that bridge once, but once was enough to make me wary. I have no idea either. I assume it's something in universe for Godzilla, so maybe we could like look it up. Plug it into Google and be like, oh, that's what a Pascagoula is. Maybe I will reskin Godzilla as Monica. And she fires deletion beams from her mouth. That's just logic. Almost there. You know, I think this is the first time in me completing this game where I didn't feel the need to just blitz through the absolute end of it. Maybe it's because I know the battle randomizer is coming up, but usually by the time I get to this point, I'm so burned out on the game that I just don't want to do it anymore, and I like skip a bunch of fights, go straight to like the final boss and stuff. But I've paced myself with this series. I guess it's also possible that it's because it's part of the series. whatever it was, I kept my patience. Save. Okay. This is another spot that usually freezes, so I wanted to make sure I was safe. Since Godzilla's back lights up when he is charging his atomic breath, I'll make Monika's bow light up instead. Yeah, I guess that works. I feel like the only part of her body that would naturally light up might be her eyes, but there's nothing natural about what we're talking about anyway, so. Let's see, we've got an hour left. I reckon we'll probably get through the stronghold, but not the dragon's lair. We might take a bite out of the dragon's lair. Kinda depends. Alright, the camp scene. We're camping. Woohoo. Did I get crossed up? I think I crossed myself up. That's okay. There are many paths to Erromon, and one of them is an actual path. In fact, only one of them is an actual path. And all points kind of just converge on it after a while. Here we are, back in Erromon after all this time. Goodness. We reached this place in, what, the 7th stream? I think we went in early to get some resources, but we officially started our business in the town after, like, the 7th stream. I do like my choice with not Sayori, though. Well, that's fine. Use whatever you choose. It's your mod. You do whatever you want with it. Both the monster and Natsuyori are unknown to how they fly. Well, it said the other one was a machine, wasn't it? So I guess it just has some method of propulsion that keeps it airborne. It did kill the spirit wolf up there, right? Let's go check. I'm pretty sure we did. I don't see why I wouldn't have. We'll go look anyway. Did I kill the wolf? Or was I like, nah, coming back later? Oh yeah, it's gone. It's gone. I don't think anything is in this tent anymore either. Didn't leave anything in here. Yeah, nah. Tent's done. No. That we went out of our way. I can't believe this run has gone over 100 hours. Just crazy to me. That's 22 hours longer than... oh wait, no it's not. How long was it? So when I did my challenge from the original game, it was 86 hours. So this is, what... 16 hours longer so far. 16 hours and counting. Look at us go. Oh man, we spent our entire first day of being super good at lunars just walking. Lame. We still got 2 more days of it, but oh well. We're gonna dunk on these guys, man. Ain't nobody out here gonna stand a chance. There's like one fight that might be difficult. Maybe. Up for the mountain pass. So I don't have to sneak past the cave bear. I don't honestly know if it's faster to go this way or to sneak past the cave bear, but I don't feel like sneaking. Cave bears are dumb. They're dire bears in this. Actually, it would be a regular bear at this point, but still don't like it. There was a cave bear at the start of this game. I think the dire bear name change came later, as well as the flip-flopping of all bears into cave bears. This mod has changed so much since last we were here. So much. I don't believe there's anything in this tent, but I'm going to look anyway. Then we'll go up around to the right and back to where more tents are. And those ones actually will have things in them. Yeah, nah, nobody here. They'd have spotted me immediately. Yeah. Up the snowy incline. The game has 8 worlds, and the last 5 have a lot more content than the rest, so development can't really speed up for demos of each world. That stands to reason the worlds would get a bit longer as they went on. I'm surprised that it has enough variety to the gameplay to support that many worlds, though. Like, what difference does a world make? Oh no, Chaos Scouts working with goblins. What? Oh no. How much I want to bet you can kill them all? Okay, actually she couldn't even kill that one. Took a big chunk out of them, though. Stupid goblin raiders. I say it longer, as in many more stage variety. Don't kick her in the face, that's rude. Where are your manners, Chaos Scout? Alright, Dougal, go for it. Burn them. There's the damage. Ugh. Stretch. Ugh. Feels good. Alright, there's like one goblin left. Can't really reach him. Dang. He's trying to leave. He might actually make it, though. He's got his little club. How pathetic. There you go, you're done. It's kind of hard to explain. Well, it's okay. I'll believe you if you say the worlds are of differences and stuff. Goblin Raider joins the battle. Oh right, he can't shoot anymore. Goblin Raiders used to have bows, but I took them away so that they could have a dispel spell instead. and not be broken about it. And honestly, they're probably still really broken with just clubs. Goblin Raiders are like unnecessarily strong. You missed the comment above my difficulty of explaining. Game starts off looking like a board game, but once you move a monster, you get moved to a side-scrolling action game. Oh, okay. So it's like Zelda 2. Sort of. Or maybe more accurately, like Mario 3. Oh, good. I was worried she wouldn't kill that one, but she pulled it off. They all died. Good riddance. Yay. Godzilla can move 2 spaces at a time, and Mothra can move 4. I guess that makes sense. Mothra flies. It's faster. The number is important because boss monsters can also move on the board after your turn. Did I never open it? Oh, this sack is unopenable, that's why. It was this sack that we raided. Dumb game. If I could edit the map, I would make all these sacks openable. I wonder if that Aidyn fan on my Discord server is only around at like late at night. Because we're running out of stream and he hasn't shown up yet. I remember he showed up toward the end of the last one, but I don't know if that's just because that was when he noticed the stream or if that's like when he gets up in the morning or what. But it's a little sad. Some bosses are unable to move, which is quite a problem too because they are blocking the level that takes you to the next world. Well, that means you just have to beat those bosses, doesn't it? I can't reach. All these goblins. All these irrelevant goblins. Yeah, and the bosses are fun anyway. Well, I would hope so. Bosses are supposed to be fun. Okay. I guess this will work, probably. Oh my goodness. 62 damage. How much will this guy take? Huh, a little less than half. Or no, a little more than half. Goblin warrior killed. Yeah, sure. Just throw it at him. There. Oh, you can do it again. We'll keep it up. Ghidorah has an awesome theme, and so does the monster in the third world. That monster in the third world also has multiple forms. That's cool, I guess. I don't really have a frame of reference for any of that, but I'll take your word for it. Ow. Jerk. There you go. That's what you get for attacking me. There's like one last guy over here. Oh, the reinforcements have arrived. They're casting stupidity. Look at them go. Couple lieutenants. How dare they? You think stupidity will save you? It won't. It'll help, but it won't save you. This doesn't work on anybody around here. I want to hit someone healthier. Not you. You're healthier, but where's the fourth guy? He's way over there. I can't reach him. Dang. Alright, fine. You'll have to do. Good. Can I reach them with Lunar Eclipse? Sure can. A playable monster that's being featured next update might be a better choice of reskinning, since it has the walking and flying form gimmick I talked about. Oh, all the monsters are dead. I killed them all. Except for this lone Chaos Warrior. Can't reach. Die, Chaos Warrior. I said die. He's still there. Isn't he listening? We don't want him to be alive. There we go. How are you doing, Dougal? You need 312,000? Yeah, I don't think you're going to level up. I think you're just kind of screwed, bud. But that's okay. You deserve it. Because you're Dougal. And you're a dang old turncoat. Buggy. What's in here? Nothing. Come to think of it, it's only like the building tents that have more dudes in them. For once I picked the correct side of that tree to go around. Oh no, hobgoblins. There's a cheat system in the game, but it's not cheating, and it's more like extra gimmicks to play through. Oh, that's nice. Adds some replay value. Photosynthesis. Will it help them? Probably not. I'm allowed to charm somebody. I should charm a hobgoblin major. Can I reach him? I can. Welcome to our team. There is one cheat that is amazing. It occasionally summons portals in the stage, summoning enemies from other worlds in the game. Creepy corpses get summoned in the first level with cheery music. That's peculiar. So they just kind of occasionally flood each area with monsters, basically? Is that how that works? There's only one target. He's over here. Now there's more targets. Oh god, the majors are very big. Can I get all three? There's all three. Yeah. Burn them. Burn! Or mess it up, I guess. That's kind of surprising. Wouldn't have thought Dougal would mess that up. Mostly flying enemies get sunned, since it only summons enemies that move, and all the enemies that are on the ground in the first two worlds are stationary. Oh, okay. Yeah, it wouldn't be much use if they didn't move. That would just plain stink. Hey, don't trap my hobgoblin friend. I'll take you down. I could have lunar eclipsed him for so much more damage, but I didn't do that. There we go. Beat that guy. That leaves these two. Can Dragon Flames take care of them? Took care of one. How about the other? There they go. Yay. Everyone is dead. Except for our friend. Crab people. Can't do it. Don't mind me going quiet, I'm just vibing here. Ow. You missed, guy. That could have really hurt. I talked about NES Godzilla this whole stream. Well, I mean, there were some other things we talked about too, but yeah, mostly. Doesn't bother me, it's just not much input I can offer on it, because I'm just not familiar with the material. Are there any others in these tents? I don't think there were. We're gonna check. We're gonna go after that guy last. Last in this camp, I mean. He might already be the last thing in here. Yeah, nah. Let's go get that Slayer. Come get me, guy. Come get me. I'm actually just barely keeping ahead of him. SMBX NES Godzilla level when? When someone decides to make it. Probably wouldn't be too difficult. Exhaust them. Make them feel as tired as I do now. Hit the big guy. Oh, I can't. The spell does not hit big guys. Alright, I'll cast White Fire on you. There, annihilated. Let's get Sholake and Solar Flare the rest of them. Ooh, she actually killed it. Don't think this guy will go down. Yeah, not quite. My computer broke and I am unable to play NES Godzilla, so my NES Godzilla Steam is being emitted here. I am sorry. Ah, so that's why you can't get it off your mind. It's because you want to play it and you can't. Well, I hope you get your computer issues sorted out soon, so you can continue playing. Alright, took care of those guys. Yeah. Stuck on some odd geometry there. Now then, there should only be a couple more encounters left. Oh right, we still gotta go inside though. Never mind. We've got a little bit more to do here. We have to go inside the cavern and get to the Helm of Tempests the way we're intended to instead of buying it early. I was totally fine buying it early. We actually got a pretty fair amount of use out of it this run. Into the cave. Whoop, didn't realize there was one right around the bend. It's okay. This won't be too difficult. Especially if I take this guy out first. The Hobgoblin Major might be a little more threatening than I'm giving him credit for. There we go. Exhaustion. The developer does stream whatever he is working on, mostly, like new stages and bosses. I get to tune in for a few hours. That's nifty. I've never bothered streaming my productions of things. I don't know why anyone would really be interested. Well, I mean, I guess they might be interested if it was Take-Two, but I need to keep that under wraps. I want it to be a surprise. I want it to really shock some folks when it's finally done. And the only other production I could really stream would be like when I'm making artwork, but people aren't interested in even the finished products of my artwork, so like why would they be interested in the process? Which is probably terribly jank compared to how everyone else does it. That Spellweaver just up and left. Meh. And so did the Goblin Warrior. He was very smart. Too many reagents. You don't need them all. Can Depression please be playable? Can Monica or Siri negotiate it or something? No, Depression is not going to be playable. But someday, when the mod and all its assets are released and stuff, another person could make a playable Depression if they really wanted. If they can figure out how. I'm not going to provide instructions. I had to do all this stuff on my own. Other people get to do it on their own too. They can learn a few things about game design themselves. Okay, that was kind of joking. It's fine. It's just not something I intend to do at all. Alright, we got a bunch of regular old goblins here. I'm gonna trap one of the majors, because I don't like them. There. Pressure will be playable elsewhere. Possibly. We'll see what people end up doing with it. Nothing good can come from depression in Take Two. It is an inherently evil thing. How is that all the more she did? Do I need to cast light or something? I'll make every single enemy in Take Two playable, actually. You would be hard-pressed to do that. Not all of them are really suited to being playable. Even if you had the sprites for them. Goblin Assassin leaves. The other Goblin Assassin also leaves. Nice. Didn't want to deal with them anyway. A late Goblin lair map. Have we found our way to it? Is this the Goblin lair? Alright, Chaos Lieutenant. Your time has come. Ooh, lots of lunar enemies here. I don't think I have any spells I can cast on them with Brenna. They're immune to Lunar Eclipse. I'm gonna cast Light. I've been getting so much use out of Exhaustion. I mean, it takes out 20 of their stamina, and for a lot of them enemies, that's like their entire stamina amount. No, don't dispel it. Stop. Stop, no. Don't make me cast it again. No, he's getting his stamina back. Stop, stop. Oh, bother. Very rude, guy. Very rude. Just undoing what I did. Have some dragon flames. You know, one funny thing about this game is that potentially through modding, we could make any of the enemies in it playable. There just needs to be a way to add them to the party, which we can't currently do with our capabilities. But monsters follow basically all the same rules that heroes do, so you could have any combatant in your party, theoretically, and it would work. That could be fun someday. Just run an entire party of, like, monsters. Plus Aileron, I guess. Unless we can find a way to mod Aileron out of it, which is possible. Oh, he's resisting it now. First you take it away and now I can't cast it anymore? You guys really do stink. You know what? Burn. Oh, Doug will wore himself out. I didn't even notice. Alright, Cholet, you make them burn. Me staying along for NES Godzilla is beneficial for you too, I guess. You get to talk with someone. Yeah, there is that. I have somebody to talk to. People don't often drop by my streams because I don't play anything they're interested in. I'm gonna barbecue this guy just because I can. There. Did it. Dongle, you need, like, some health. I'm gonna use a stamina potion. Just get it all back. Ow. Wow. They actually hit me with it. I almost never see them land that. You know, we're still allowed to charm somebody here. But I can't really see the one I want to charm. Oh, wait. Actually, these guys are immune to charming. That's right. I decided they should be immune. And so they are. I'll just poison them all in. Meh. Won't let me exhaust you while I'll poison you, and you can't do anything about it. You don't have remove poison, so you can't remove your poison. I gotta kill some of these dudes. They're annoying. There's too many of them. Stop dispelling Necro. Ugh. I'm pretty sure that Spellweaver is the only one that has a necromancy effect on him right now anyway. Now the lieutenant's just wasting all our time. He's like, I gotta fit everybody in this dang circle. Please just die. Not quite. Please be out of stamina and stop casting. Did 40 on the lieutenant, that's good. Oh, now we're getting exhausted. Hey. This is cruel irony. Funny that Space Godzilla isn't in the original game strictly around planets, but in the creepypasta where the planets aren't really present at all except for Earth and Mars. Wait, what? Funny that Space Godzilla isn't in the original game strictly around planets, but in the creepypasta where the planets aren't really present at all except... I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I'm gonna throw a rock at this guy. Missed. Okay, time to stab this nerd. There you go. And give him a thwack. Oh, he's still kicking. Cholet, you gotta finish him up. Oh, dude, you got a good roll on our photosynthesis. 19 recovered per pulse. That's great. Nobody is susceptible to solar flare anymore. Oh, there are still 6 enemies left, though. You know what? Oh, I can't web this guy either. No true name. Dang it all. Chaos monsters. Dang it all. Lunar Eclipse. I'm sorry, original NES Godzilla worlds are planets, but the creepypasta has worlds based of terms like pathos and trance. I'm still not sure what your previous message was meant to convey. I think you mentioned about the planet names to me before, though. Space Godzilla is a boss in the creepypasta. Okay, I guess he's just not a boss in the other version. Aileron, why'd you have to take 2 turns in a row? There's nothing else I want you to do right now. Poison them, I guess. For all the good that's gonna do. I got to go watch NES Godzilla. Okay. I mean, there's only like 12 minutes left in this stream anyway, so it's whatever. Just know that depression is on loose, wreaking havoc in any game, be Sonic, FNF, NES Godzilla, anything. Okay. Wreaking is spelled W-R-E-A-K-I-N-G in that context. The wreaking you used is for when things are smelly. No need to apologize, I was just letting you know. Man, oh man. I can't believe how powerful that photosynthesis was. We're like all at full health. But you know what I meant, and that's what matters. I also learned something. Yeah, learning experiences. Did we actually all finish full health? Because that's kind of awesome. Yeah, that photosynthesis fully recovered us. Nice. And there's a spear, because obviously. And the Helm of Tempests. Whoa. I didn't leave any of these chests, did I? Oh, I did. I was like, you know what? I'm not dealing with these blowing up in my face. I'll come back way at the end of the game and open them. And here we are. Now their rewards are no longer necessary. I'd imagine Serious Corpse would reek anyway. Yeah, it would probably be reeking in both senses of the phrasing. It's a corpse. It's not gonna smell good. Okay. Now we've only got like one fight left to worry about here in the revisit to the mountains. Is it one or two, actually? Can't remember. Actually, it might be 3. Whatever. I'm gonna go in this house first. I'm gonna save before I go in this house. There's no one here, but I never opened this. Wow. It's actually something I could use. I'm surprised. A curing potion. That's like one of the few things I would have actually found use for. You there. You're new. Ah, yes. The fight where there's an ogre boss for whatever reason. I need to find out when exactly these rematches in the Goblin Stronghold first appear. Because I feel like they'd be more compelling to visit earlier in the adventure. Like, all these monsters are just pushovers to us by now. But if we'd come here much sooner, we might have gotten an actual challenge. Not that it stops them from trying. Look at this guy poisoning everybody. Like that's gonna do any good. Ugh. Burn them. I will stay to the end. Well, that's nice. We don't have too much further to go. We're gonna murder all these dudes, go inside and murder all their friends, and then that's gonna be it, basically. I am your most loyal viewer you have ever had. I don't know about that. I've got some viewers that watch all my stuff, even if they don't always comment. But it's not a popularity contest or anything. I wouldn't want someone to watch if they weren't enjoying it. Crab person. There you go. I'm kind of amazed you lived. I was hoping you would just fall over. Like this guy's about to. There. Swoosh. Who wouldn't enjoy a chat with a legend? There's a legend around? I wasn't aware. Oh, there's another crab person. Oh, he's way over there. He's leaving. Trying to get him. He's still going. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Will the stormer flee or will he die? Looks like he's going to... Oh, I have to actually walk a little closer to hit him. Hali is a synonym for legend. I will make it a synonym. I don't think it is. Maybe someday it will be, but not right now. There, we got him. We even took the ogre boss's loincloth against our better judgment. Okay, now this one. The final fight of the stream. Whether we live or die. Chaos Major. More like clumsiness is your bane. Slow them all down. Oh, he resisted. Would you look at him? He's not taking my crap. That guy's not either. I only got half my targets. Will this actually be interesting? Kind of want to just dig into this guy as quickly as possible. But like I said, though, I'm your acquaintance, but you're my friend. That is the status of our relationship. he's just gonna dispel my clumsiness. Dang it. I designed this enemy too intelligently. Ah, man. Alright, well, we can't use star magic against him then. Not, at least not, the kind that can be dispelled. We can still use damaging star magic against him, but... They can't stop us from using necromancy, though. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Yes, exhaust them all. I guess I can solar flare them. Oh yeah, they're all susceptible to solar flare. Surely it's time to shine. Brenna, I can't hurt them at all, I don't think. Yeah, no. Not with that. Not with Whitefire. What do I want her to do then? Oh, I guess she has wind. Use wind! Didn't work. Spellweaver casting darkness over there. Fitting, since Tails and Sayori have similar roles if you think hard enough. Kind of. Sayori doll might have an antenna of some sort. If I make her the multi-form monster because it has a beam attack and I want her to emit the beam from her antenna. She is based off of Tails' doll. Does she have to have an antenna for a beam attack? I mean, Sayori Beams has been a meme for the longest time where she just shoots eye lasers. Actually, I might have to use that myself. That would be a very silly thing for her to do, though. I'll have to think about it, though. Yeah, these guys. I gave you an idea. Well, maybe. I don't think I'm gonna use it. It's a little bit silly for what I'm going for. Not to say everything in Act 7 is totally serious, but that would be a step too far, I think. Nice try, Slayer. You failed. Poison all. You're a legend too? I feel like we're stretching the definition of legend very thin. Ow. Okay, that guy didn't fail. Expressions has expressions. That is as silly as I-beams. I don't think that's silly at all. They need to be able to emote. Can I get fortitude on... Oh, I need to be like right next to him. That's fine. It only affects 2 people at once. Fortitude. There you go, Dougal. Have some fortitude. I should probably have just healed him instead. Whatever. Cholet. Kill some guys, would ya? How much solar flare can they take? The Spellweaver is done. The Major got majorly injured. Ooh, one of the Slayers is down. Is my watch going off? It might be going off. It just went off. Okay, good. Ah, it seems we're almost there. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of reinforcements in this fight, but they'll go quick. The big guys are all down. Nope, troopers are coming in.
Speaking of I-beams, I would reskin Mothra with Sayuri if I used I-beams, since I-beams is Mothra's main attack. Oh, yeah, I guess that would save you some steps then, wouldn't it? Chaos Troopers. Troopers and Stormers. But I just smell cooked crab. Alright, Brenna. We're running overtime here. We gotta get this done. Kill some things. Oh, I didn't quite. Mothra's other attack is dropping wings. Like moth scales? Got him. Got that one too. Aileron, sing a song. I think you've done enough, my guy. Aileron performs. He's so talented. The Spellweaver left. That's as good as it dying. The crab couldn't quite make it, though. We'll help him along his way.
There we go.
One last trooper. Sticking around unwisely. Well, trooper. Here it comes. You asked for it, bud. Urgh. Dougal, when did you take so much damage? Trooper's like, yeah, never mind. Oh no, you made your decision, Trooper. You have to live with the consequences, or rather die with the consequences. There we go. We did it. Killed all the Chaos monsters. Ooh, we got Chaos armor. Yippee. Kaloo-kalay. And that's gonna do it for this stream. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, oh. There, let me get this. Now that's gonna do it for this stream. Negotiate, route, intake to befriend every enemy for wholesome ending. That's not how you get the wholesome ending, but there will be a wholesome ending. Yeah, but that's it for now. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you next week with what is most likely the finale of the Aidyn Plus Challenge Run.
Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.